This is Chris Eschbach from Smartland Investments. You can find us on our website at smartlandsales.com. On our website here today, we're going to be looking at a property. You can find all of our properties down on the Properties for Sale tab here on our website. And today we're going to be looking at a 1.49 acre lot, which happens to be our first one listed here. This lot is located in Klamath County, Oregon. And it's located near the, not too far from the Winema and Fremont National Forests. And we'll be looking at some maps here in a little bit to give you an idea of where this lot is located in relationship to into those areas. So as you can see from the picture here, this is a great lot for a camper or to build a residence. It is zoned as a R2, which is a single-family residential lot. So as you can see, there's some trees on the lot here. There's some grass area. There is some lava rock that'll need to be dealt with, but makes for some great aesthetics to the property. And down below here, we can kind of scroll through some of these pictures to get an idea just what the property looks like. Again, having the nice pine trees on there, to me just really makes it an awesome lot. I love having trees on a lot. And here you can see it's more of a triangular shape. The majority of this lot is a level area. This northeast corner of it here does drop off into to the edge of looks like a dry bed for the rainy time of the year for some runoff. Which if you're going to be doing some camping in the area or homesteading, or just living off the grid, might be a good area to acquire some water during the spring runoff. And as you can see here, also it is on the end of a dead-end cul-de-sac. The road going to this Denny Pine Road, which is the dead end, is a very unused road, which in my mind makes it perfect. You're not going to have traffic coming through there regardless of the how much activity or how much building goes on in the area. So nothing like a good cul-de-sac property. Also, you can see here as well, again, just some more trees that are on the property, giving it that outdoorsy characteristic to it. On this picture here, you can see some of the other lots in the area. Behind this property, this lot behind here is private property, but then beyond this lot is the Winema National Forest, which can be accessed, and I can't remember if it's quite off of this road, Cameron Road here, or not, but we can look at that when we get to the maps area. So just a couple other details about this. Sorry about making you dizzy there. We do have a dock fee of $150 that takes care of a lot of the documentation, the paperwork, the filings, and the recording with the county. We take care of all of that for you when you purchase the property. This is a wholesale cash listing. We're not offering terms on this property. The property location again is Denny Pine Road in Chiloquin, Oregon. Down here you'll find the APN number. If you're interested in getting in touch with the county to find out more information about this property, here you'll find the APN number and also the tax account number that the county uses to reference this. Here's the legal description that you'll find on the deed if you were to purchase. We also have the coordinates down here. Taxes are a whopping $45.36. And just some other features about the property. It will need a well or a storage tank. For a water, electric, you're going to need a generator or solar or wind generated power in order to have electricity on the property. There are no power lines out there. As you can see from the image, the road frontage there, it does have road, but it is rarely used, which in my mind makes it awesome. The closest town to this is Beatty, Oregon. Closest city, Chiloquin, Oregon, and just some other various facts about the property. that you can check out here. Here is a map. So just for a point of reference, down here we can see we've got Klamath Falls, and this would be the route that you would take to get up to the parcel. There are some other routes that are a little less desirable, in fact almost impossible to get through, because there is a road here, but some of the neighbors there are not so inclined to have people come through there. But the main road here would be 140 up here to 159. This is all paved road. Once you turn off a 159, then it becomes a dirt road. This is unmaintained dirt road, so in the off season, if you got a lot of snow or a lot of weather, just be careful. You get further up in there and it can get rutted up pretty good. So once we get up here into the property, and then again you can see those other lots that are in the area as well. And before, we also mentioned this Cameron Drive, and that one does not go up into the National Forest, so you'd have to kick over one road to the west to Oregon Pines Road, and that one does take you up into the National Forest area. So just a point of reference on that. And as I mentioned earlier, you do have that APN number. If you're inclined, I always recommend buyers to get in touch with the county. You can go to klamathcounty.org. You go to the departments, sorry about that, you go to the departments page, and you can get in touch with the assessors here, the clerks, tax information, a tax office, code enforcement. Great guy to talk to there to really give you some information on the property in the area. Okay, and just some other information that you may be able to utilize in your decision making. Some other aspects. There is a what's known as the OC&E Woodline Trail, which is a 36-mile. I believe that portion of it is paved from Klamath County up into the Sprague River area. That part of it, I believe, like I said, is paved, and it's also that is also part of a much bigger 100-mile rail-to-trail program that they've got going on in the area there. And you can use that for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. And we've got a map here, so you can see as this trail starts out in Klamath County and it goes up to the Sprague River. And this, I believe, is the portion that is paved, and then it becomes more of a tinder type of a gravelly bedding to it. But really, some nice area to be able to take the family, go for a bike ride, go for a hike, just be able to get out and take in the scenery. The Winema National Forest is, like I mentioned, to the north, and Fremont is to the east of this property. And here's just some great imagery. I'm sure some of these are maybe not from the area, but it gives you just an idea of the area. I mean, just a lot of outdoor activities: hiking, biking, fishing, hunting, you name it. It's just a fantastic area that I'd love to be able to check out myself as a avid outdoorsman. But just to give you an idea, some of the stuff that's in the area to be able to do. Okay, also we have camping, as I mentioned. Some of those pictures are the same in the same area, but just a vast area to really go check out and take it in. Further south of this parcel, down by the town of Sprague River, you've got the Sprague River, the actual Sprague River. And then there's a valley there. Just some images of some of the fish that, and I'm sure some of these are from other areas as well. I'm not thinking you're gonna find this guy in the Sprague River. I could be wrong, but definitely some rainbows I know are in there, and so a good river to check out. And if you're into the fishing, and maybe you know more about that than I do, but definitely a place I wanna check out to do some fishing. Also in the area is the Klamath County Basin Snowdrifters. This particular area in the winter of 2016-2017 got a lot of great snow. Looks like as of on this website here, the snowpack for 2017-2018 is not up to par yet, but hey, that's Mother Nature. That's what happens. But anyway, there's some good clubs and adventures that you can get into if you're into snowmobiling. So another thing to check out in the area. So again, if you have an interest in the property, you can get in touch with us here at Smartland Sales, or you can call us on our toll-free number or text us on that number as well, 1-800-470-7202. Thanks and take care. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.